Bonjour. Coming to you from a very soggy Cognac.
Yeah.
We travelled down to Cognac, didn't we, last night? Very late. We're basically parked in a car park, so nothing exciting. And we've been greeted with some wonderful Cognac weather. So we're heading into town now, and we're going to go and see if we can find somewhere that'll tell us how Cognac's made, aren't we? Kids are enthralled with the idea. So we'll see you in town.
One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance for the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old.
And you wonder why you've always got wet shoes and socks. Jumping in the puddles all the time.
So we finished our Joan of Arc project, and now we're going to move on to a new project all about food and drink in Europe. And today we're starting off with Hennessy Cognac.
So still throwing it down in Cognac. We're still getting drenched. And unfortunately we couldn't quite make it into the Hennessy tour. So we're going to go and try and see if there's somewhere else that we can get a tour and see how brandy's made. But the only tour they had available was at 5 o'clock, and it's in French. And I think collectively we probably know about 20 words in French. So I don't think it would do very well. We're trying, but we're not good enough to understand how the ins and outs of making cognac. So hopefully we'll get another chance at a tour somewhere else. We found another one which is actually better be a better tour, which is in the castle, and we booked on, but we're not booked on till 2 o'clock, and it's 11 o'clock and we're trapped in Cognac getting wet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and get Betty, and we're going to move her somewhere a bit closer, just over the river to where the tour is. Come here, buddy. And then we'll go over to the tour a bit later on. So change of plan, but
A bit fluid.
they look a bit drowned.
The weather improved when we were parked in Betty. It wasn't raining, just really windy.
We cannot include the talking from the tour, but we can explain what's going on. The Château de Cognac was built around the 11th century. Up until the 15th century, the chateau was owned by England and was the main residence of Edward, Prince of Aquitaine and Wales, the son of Edward III. It was destroyed during the 100 Years' War, and reconstruction began in 1450. The main restoration work began in the 19th century. Francis I of France was an important figure to the town of Cognac, as he was born there in 1494. Much of Francis's reign was focused on the Italian wars and his rivalry with Charles V of Spain to become the Holy Roman Emperor. He was also a patron of the arts and helped spread the Protestant religion throughout France. Through the chateau, symbols of Francis I can be seen. He chose the salamander as his emblem, and this can be seen here in the cellar. Baron Ottard took ownership in 1795 and saved the castle from revolution. Château de Cognac is one of the oldest cognac houses.
All the barrels in the cellar are full, and the cellar is still in use today. The cellar offers a constant temperature and a constant humidity, and is an important part of producing cognac.
Ew! You can even smell the cognac in the air. And even the spiders got drunk. Cognac is a protected name and can only be given to eau de vie grown in certain regions. Other types from different regions are called brandy. Cognac is made using a still and it's used for distillation. The wine is heated up in the left part, fumes travel up through the pipes and then they are cooled. The eau de vie is distilled twice before being barreled and stored.
Comes now.
And once you, I'm not personally, but it's not necessary to warm it before. This cognac should be enjoyed at room temperature. So as you can see, here it's the right temperature.
How was that?
Oh, yes, of course it is. Did you maybe identify any flavors? I know it's a very complicated exercise, but maybe you did.
It's like a vanilla,
Yes,
vanilla.
That,
Yeah.
if you drink alcohols that have aged in barrels, generally you will have this vanilla flavor. Because
Yeah.
It comes from the barrels.
Yeah. It's the same with whiskey, I think. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. What does it smell like? Does it? Have a smell then.
Grape juice. Hold on to it tight because it's glass.
So,
How is it, Roos?
for the second glass, we will and some lemonade. It's a very, very simple cocktail.
After drinking our way round the Baron Ottard distillery, we headed back to Betty to leave for our next destination.
Afternoon. We find ourselves in a little bit of bother. I might have inadvertently got us grounded on a concrete platform.
Not by off.
Definitely. So we've got ourselves a little bit stuck. Here we go. So as you can see, I've driven off the concrete platform and we're now stuck on the concrete platform. In my head, in my defence, I imagine the concrete platform was a lot shallower when I looked at it, but it was quite early in the morning when I looked at it, and I think I just got it wrong in my head. But
And his little helper just say stop.
Emma would like to gain some
point
sort of
out.
like
I did say stop.
some sort of way out from this, but she did say stop, but in
just
my
think
head
stop, it's a
it
big
was a
drop.
little bit shallower drop. So anyway, is what it is. So we've tried getting out and we've not really made much progress, to be honest. So, and if anything, we're going to probably wreck the tyres if we keep trying to get out. So what we've done is we've called our helpful insurance people who have sent a truck to come and get us out. Now we know how to get out, but we don't actually have the equipment to get out. So we need to put like a jack underneath here, raise up. No, I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident. So put a jack under here, raise up the vehicle, and then put 2 blocks of wood under the wheels, which will allow us to be the same height, and then we'll drive out. But we don't have a jack, and we also don't have 2 blocks of wood. So what we do have are some chocks, which clearly are not helping us very much. So hopefully we can get out of here, because otherwise this will be our new home. And I mean, it's not the most amazing new home. We were actually trying to empty the wastewater, and we can't even do that, to be honest, because if I empty the wastewater now, it's just going to go all over the floor. So yeah, bugger, as they say. We did plan to go and actually get somewhere today, but it looks like we're probably going to be driving up the road and finding somewhere to park up. So, oh well, c'est la vie. It's life, innit? But we'll keep you posted. How do you feel about your new home?
It's hot in there.
No, your new home on the concrete platform. Bonjour.
Bored.
You're bored, I know. It's very boring, isn't it? So we're staying here forever now, Skye.
I think we're stuck because of the pipe thing.
Yeah, no, we're stuck because if you imagine we've dropped off the front and we've landed on the bottom of the vehicle.
Our rescuer has arrived. We're doing our best translation using Google Translate.
Yeah. Break off, yep.
Yes.
Ready?
No.
So we've now gone up a bit and straighten the wheels. So she's gone up. It's going further up in the concrete bin. Collecting crystals.
These are our transformers.
So try and move it. Yeah, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yay! So we have a minor casualty of a mud flap. But we're back on. Thanks to this amazing man
Yeah.
who has saved the day.
C'est bon. So we're off. We've escaped. He did a pretty good job. I mean, obviously if I'd have had a truck with, you know, loads of hydraulic gas and a jack and all this other equipment, I could have easily got myself out of it. Maybe not. But yeah, so we're off, no damage. We can see a little patch of water, which we think is from condensation. And the only casualty, major casualty we've got is our mudguard has come off, but I think it's just on a clip and we should be able to clip it back on. So I'll have a little play around with that. That's, to be fair, that's definitely more my kind of speed of mechanics. It looks like we landed on a very handy lump of metal which kept the entire undercarriage off of the concrete. So it was just that bit of metal which seemed to have got caught. So yeah, I mean, bit of drama. It's a bit of content for everybody, isn't it? So straight back on the horse and we'll get going.
Yeah, let's go.
What do you say to that then, Em?
Yay, at last.
Okay.
Only a few hours late, but hey, Betty's okay.
C'est la vie.
You alright, Woody?
You're being grumpy.
Woody was a little upset about something, possibly from the morning, or it could be his sense of impending doom for what happened next.
Right, babes?
Yeah.
Good morning. So we have found ourselves in another tricky situation. So yesterday we tried to get going. We were going to go to a campsite by a lake, and yeah, battery's dead. So we've been having problems with the vehicle battery on and off for the past couple of months, but we decided we put a new battery in and that would solve the problem, but lo and behold, it did not. So we had trouble getting it going in Cognac, and then we parked up, I don't even know where we are, to be honest, Bressol I think it is, and yeah, and then just, yeah, dead, completely dead. So we had some help from some of the local people here. Other campers here gave us a hand with some tools and stuff, and we tried to get it sorted, but yeah, it's completely dead. So Benjamin, who's one of the campers over there, he's going to drive me up to the local garage today to pick up a battery, and we'll hopefully get it sorted. But yeah, stuck again. To top it off as well, we can't actually get any water, so the water is like around that back behind that van there, but our hose doesn't reach, so we can't get water. We've nearly run out of water. We've got drinking water, so we're okay, but and also our battery charge is getting quite low now, so we need to get moving so the alternator can start charging up our batteries. Although it's meant to be sunny today, so hopefully we will get some solar. But yeah, we're stranded in Brazil. So I'm just on my walk now to the town to go and get the battery. I managed to find one. It was getting delivered at 11 o'clock, so yeah, 40-minute walk into town, and then I'll probably taxi back if it's too heavy, but I'll try and walk if not. But yeah, hopefully we'll be on our way today. See what happens. Here we go, we're at the place. Hopefully they've got the battery. Let's find out in a sec. So, update on everything. We're moving. We've got a new battery. We've got 2 batteries, one of which apparently is still fine. So we're going to take it with us anyway, and maybe get it charged so we've got a reserve, because obviously we're having a few problems. But the problem is that there's an issue with what seems to be like the radio, Bluetooth, and the air conditioning. So there's a fault there somewhere. One of the cables has, I don't know, been burned away or something like that, or whatever. I mean, it's beyond what I know. So what it's doing is it's blowing one of the fuses in here, which is that one on the end there. And so we've had to replace that fuse 3 times, and then obviously something's going on where it's still drawing power. It was drawing like 1 amp of power still from the stereo when I put a temporary fuse in there, and taking that to the battery, so it was drawing away from the battery. Sorry, 1 amp of fuse. So it's, you know, overnight, is it enough to drain the battery? Then maybe, you know, if there's, you know, we've left it long enough parked all day, and then, you know, overnight as well, that probably is enough. So what we're gonna have to do is take the fuse out all the time at night, just to make sure that there's still not drawing that power until we get it repaired. So hopefully in Spain, when we head down there, we're going to find a garage and try and get it repaired at a Fiat garage, and, you know, hopefully that will get sorted. But for now, we're going to have to sort of come up with this temporary fix. So yeah, but at least we're moving, hey, that's the main thing.
After all the drama from the past few days, we were looking forward to finding somewhere to relax overnight.
So we parked up for the night, and we pulled up in a place called Lac des Montagnes, or something like that, and it's a pretty nice place. You look behind me, that's our view out of the camper van. Not too shabby, huh? So the little spot here is on from Park for Night. It's not a bad little spot, is it?
No, very beautiful.
It's
very quiet.
No one really here, to be honest. I mean, we are out of season.
It's out of season.
So, but you know, there's a toilet there with like a compost toilet, so it's not anything amazing, but there's a grey waste over there and a black waste for your toilet waste. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. You know, got bins, facilities, there's parks and things. I'll put a link in the video if anyone wants to have a look at it, but this is quite a nice little spot.
Waves all keep to the same
Yeah,
side.
and we're the only motorhome here, or camper here, so it should be quite a nice quiet night. Got some chestnut picking on the go now. You found some good ones. Look, Rivs, you can actually get these ones off the floor because they're not on a par. Like these ones. See these size?
Yeah.
That size. Put them in the bag. Those ones. Hold on. Let's have a look. So that's the sort of size we want, yeah?
Yeah.
Go put them in the bag. we just finished our walk around the lake, haven't we?
Yeah,
And quite like it here, don't we?
very nice. Like a little house on the hill up there.
Yeah. One of
Looking out
those.
over the lake.
Some quite nice houses over there as well.
Very nice houses.
So, nice and peaceful. Bit of a change of pace from the last couple of days of vehicle problems and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's very quiet and, you know, just nice, isn't it, to be out in the fresh air and not surrounded by loads of people. It's not bad, eh?
Not bad.
When I turned on those signs,
Yeah.
it made a mark and then I fell over and then my foot got trapped.
Oh dear. Are you skidding again?
No,
No?
because I want to go right round back up there and I've not skidded, but when I do the turns it just makes a skid line.
Oh, okay. We'll keep practicing then.
I am.
We finished our cycle round the lake and decided to head down to the water for a swim. It was freezing. Thanks for watching our latest adventure, and on our next video we are heading to Carcassonne.